even get time to get my balance. Yeesh. All right now. Super quick, man. I ain't even set up yet. Let me get them measured back in. Little bit of fish. Ooh, this is probably a keeper. Look at it. Beautiful. Nice. Whew. All right, this is this week's spot check. I'd like you to meet Miss Denise's sister. Just happens to be a lawn ornament, arg matey, a pirate wench. But we are at pretty much the end of the line on the Cape Cod side. It's pole 380, and it's the infamous railroad bridge. And this area is an absolute fish magnet. But I want you guys to know that a lot of guys are asking about really quiet spots to fish. If you've noticed, I've gone halfway on the Cape Cod side down, and I've moved in the westerly direction till you can't go no further, and it's absolutely quiet spots, except for here. This here, I'm going to put it very bluntly to you. Over the years, people get shot here, they get stabbed here, but they catch probably more fish. This is the west entrance to the Cape Cod Canal, so the bass are all in Buzzards Bay out here, and they get bait pushed into the opening of the canal there, and it's an extremely popular fishy spot. So don't let the shooting and the stabbing stuff scare you away. That's like extremely rare, but it gets so packed in here when there's fish. Stuff's gonna happen, and people get rowdy, and men are men, boys will be boys. If the boys want to fight, you gotta let them. So the infamous railroad bridge. Now, where that guy is with the bucket in that area, that's called the flats. And in the early spring, sometimes flounder will get up in there because it's very shallow in there, and it warms up earlier than most areas, so it's a good flounder spot. And another thing guys do, brave guys do, there's a point out here, believe it or not. And this, I would not recommend this. I'm gonna disclaim this, but I'll tell you just what guys do. And that is, there's a point that goes out here and you can wade out pretty far, but if you reach that edge and that current's cranking, you're going for a swim, and it's not gonna be easy for them to pull you out. So, but this is it. Now I'm going to start working on the other end of the canal, and we've reached the west end, and this is pole 380, the infamous railroad bridge on the Cape Cod side. Now looking back on these episodes, all you have to simply do is look at episode 1 and get that map and match those pole numbers up with the numbers I give you each week. And it's a very simple process. You need the map. You need the map, unless you have basic knowledge of this area. But newcomers, you need that map, and just match the numbers up, and you shall catch fish in quiet areas like everyone suggested. So that would be it for this week. Had an excellent episode this week and a lot of fun. And of course, I want to thank God for letting us play in this beautiful garden. Come on. It's a garden. You saw it this morning. We're privileged to be able to use this beautiful place. Jesus wants to hear from you tonight. So remember, say your prayers. And that'll be this week's edition, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. All right. Take it easy.